everywhere you go. MTN.
Welcome to MTN Bok Trivia, where we team up 4 Springboks with 4 Springbok fans to test how much they really know about the team they support and the team that they play for. Of course, if you're an MTN client, you can also tackle MTN Bok Trivia every day. It's a rugby-themed subscription service that gives you daily rounds of Bok Trivia questions on the web and mobile game. I'll tell you a bit more about that later. Right now, let me introduce you to our world-class teams. Of course, each team consists of 1 Springbok and 1 Springbok fan. So in Team 1 today, we have Springbok scrum half Herschel Jantjies, and he is joined by fan Ronnie. Herschel, how good are your Springbok trivia skills?
We'll have to wait and see now. Yeah. Hopefully we're on the winning side.
All right, Ronnie, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling all right. I'm not sure if I'm fully versed though.
Well, we will find out soon enough as well. In Team 2, we've got Thomas de Toy. He's someone that I have done this kind of thing before with in the past, and he was really, really good. Thomas, your knowledge is great, so I have no doubt you're going to do well today. And you're joined by Brett. Brett, how are you feeling about this?
As confident as a ginger can feel.
Fantastic. And I see you've got all the supplements in the background there as well. There's some BCAAs in the background there, so 100. I'm sure that you're buzzing for this quiz. All right, in Team 3, we've got Springbok prop Oxen Chair, another man who I've done this trivia with before in the past. He's also pretty knowledgeable, and he is joined by Lesang today, our fan. Lesang, how are you doing, and how are you feeling for this?
Winning team.
I'm good. I'm glad he's knowledgeable.
So, Ox, you're going to be carrying the team. All right, last but not least, in Team 4, we've got Volko Low. He joins us again this week. He played last week. Volko, you got relegated after round 2, am I correct?
This time my team is going to have to carry us. So.
All right, so Thomas, no pressure. No pressure, but you're going to have to help Volko out today because he struggled a little bit last week, but we're not going to hold it against him. All right, guys, now that I've introduced the teams, this is how it's going to work. So in round 1 and 2, I'm going to ask each team two true or false questions, one at a time. You're going to have 20 seconds to answer, and we'll have a timer running. So I'm going to keep you to that timer. Then at the end of round 2, the bottom 2 teams are going to be eliminated. So MTN Bok Trivia really is a battle against relegation. You need to get as many points as you can while these questions are happening. And then if we need to break a tie to separate the top and bottom 2 teams, I've got 2 tiebreaker questions ready. Then we will go into the final round. There's 2 teams, 3 questions each, 1 winner at the end. Can I get a thumbs up from everyone if that makes sense and if we are ready to go? That looks like a thumbs up to me. Okay, perfect. Let's move to the first set of questions. Team number 1, Team Jantjies. Here is your first question today. Of course, they're all true or false for now. Tendai Mtawarira played more Springbok test matches than John Smith. True or false?
You think it's false?
I'm guessing.
No, I'm guessing it's true.
All right. Okay. So what answer are we going to go with? I'm going to go with the Springbok answer. I'm just going to help you guys out there a little bit.
I'm guessing it's true.
So Herschel says it's true, and he played some test matches with Beast, and he was indeed correct. True is the right answer. Beast played 117 tests. John Smith played 111. So there's 6 test matches between them. It's not a lot. It's not a lot.
Right one.
All right. Team number 2, your first question. Joost van der Westhuizen won 60 of his 89 tests for the Springboks. So that means he won 60 of the 89 tests that he played for in the Springboks. True or false?
Oof, I think that's true.
That's it. I think it must be true. Eh? It's very specific numbers, but true. Yeah, I reckon it's a bit of true. Yeah.
See, Thomas is already picking at the very specific numbers, but you guys are 100% correct. It is true. He scored 38 test tries in his career, and he captained the Springboks 10 times as well. So well done there, guys. All right, on to team number 3, Team and Chair. Here's your first question. Joel Stransky slotted 2 drop goals in the 1995 World Cup final. True or false?
I mean, we would have heard of it, right? I'm
think
not
he
sure.
probably slotted more, hey. He slotted more.
Okay,
More
so,
than that.
so
Let's
true or
Let's go
false?
False.
False.
Okay, so you guys have gone with false and your time is about to run out. That is not correct. It is actually true. Most people think that he only kicked one because that's the one that won the World Cup, but he did actually kick two. He didn't kick more, Ox, but a good guess nevertheless. We can move on to our next question now. Back to the returning Wilco Louw in team number 4. Here's your first question. Legendary former Springbok captain John Smit was born in Durban. True or false?
Oh, that's a tough one, eh?
You, agree with you.
I think so. I think he's born in Bridge Rocks.
Okay, yeah, I thought it wasn't true. It's right.
All right, okay, so you guys have said it's true. He was born in Durban. I can tell you that was false. He was born in Polokwane and he was schooled in Pretoria. He only went to the Sharks after school, so it's a bit of a tricky question, that one. Unlucky, you'll get another shot with your next question. All right, back to team number 1 for your next one. Here it is. With 117 caps, Beast Mtawarira is the most capped prop in Springbok history. Another beast question for you guys.
My gut says 100% true.
I'll go with your gut.
All right, Ronnie is in agreement. So 100% true is 100% correct. We're not even gonna dwell on it. Back to team number 2, Team De Toy. Here is your next question. In 1906, Paul Creer became the Springbok captain. This is going back a long way.
Oh wow.
Paul Creer,
I don't think that's true.
No,
That's not
he
true.
he was in the parliament or something, wasn't he? He
Yeah,
wasn't.
I don't think that's true.
No,
All
that's
right,
false.
okay.
False.
Okay, so you guys have gone false. Hey, there's some good team synergy happening here. I like this a lot. False is correct. Paul Roos was the correct answer. And the South African national team played for 25 years before that. And that was the first time that they actually played as the Springboks. So there's a little bit of knowledge behind that trivia question. Back to team number 3, Team in Chair. Here's your next question. True or false, Joel Stransky's first 3 tests were against Australia in 1993. This was 2 years after I was born.
Yo. I wasn't born then.
Yeah. I don't know, Che, what do you think, man?
I don't know.
Right, 7 seconds left. Someone shout out an answer.
2.
All right. Ox has said true. The time is out, and true is correct. So that was a very good guess because it was a guess. All right, back to team number 4. Team number 4, Team Low. Here's your next question. True or false, Nick Mallett replaced Ian McIntosh as the Springbok coach in 1994?
I think that's true.
Volko?
I think that's true.
Dis die jaar dat ek gebore is, so ja, dit kan wees. Ja. Dit was dan.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's true.
All right, 5 seconds on the clock. Both of you have said it's true. It's not true. It's actually false. The correct answer is Kitch Christie. So, Volko, you're not having a lot of luck in this trivia, man. Jeepers. All right, we're going to have a quick look at the standings at the end of round 1, and then we're going to go into round 2 before we even think about relegation. So, if we can pop up the scoreboard. And there we have it. Okay, so tied for first place, we've got Team Yankees and Team De Toy. We can call you Team Tank, I guess. And then in third place, we've got Team in Chair. And then, in last place for now, is Team Low.
Now,
So
yes.
there's plenty of work to be done in the second round. Let's move on to the first set of questions. All right, back to Team 1. True or false? Dwayne Vermeulen was born in Paarl in the Western Cape.
Yeah, false. False. 100% false. 100% false.
All right, okay. Ronnie, what do you think?
False,
Ronnie,
yeah.
false. Go with yes.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
Herschel's really taking that scrum half role seriously. He's telling Oaks what's happening. False is the correct answer. So very, very good call, Herschel. He was actually born in Bombela. And Faf de Klerk was also born there as well. So a couple of Springboks hailing from that side of the country. Back to Team Tank. Here is your next question. In 2009, Peter de Villiers coached the Springboks to victory in both the Tri-Nations title and a test series against the British and Irish Lions. True or false?
Yeah.
All right.
True.
True. Very good. You guys are on fire. True is 100% correct. They did win both of those test match series. Very, very good year for Peter de Villiers. Okay, back to team number 3, team in chair. Here's your next question. True or false? Jake White coached the Springboks to their world champion status in 2007. True or false?
Easy. True.
Yeah. Very good.
100%.
Very good. We can't forget that in 2007 we were crowned world champions in France. We beat England 15 points to 6 in the final at Stade de France. Very, very good. Okay, back to team number 4, Team Volcolo, with everything to play for. No pressure, Oaks. Okay, here we go. Here's your question. True or false? Francois Pienaar captained South Africa in more tests than John Smith. True or false?
False. False. No chance. False.
Volko?
False.
All right, okay. You guys have said false. 100% correct. Well done. The comeback. It's happening. Well done. Okay, so there we go. So that was false. Francois Pienaar captained the Springboks in 29 tests, and John Smith, oh man, you can't even come close. He captained the side 83 times in his 111 tests for the Springboks. All right, on to our second set of questions for round 2. Back to team number 1, Team Yankees. True or false? Percy Montgomery holds the South African record for test points with 893 points. 10 seconds.
Can't think of anyone else that can. Yeah, I'm thinking it's true.
Okay, on the 1
What do you
second
think,
mark,
Rory?
you've said true. Ronnie, what do you think?
I'll go with it.
Very good call. True is indeed correct. He did score 893 test points, and that included 25 tries and then the rest off his trusty boot. Okay, back to team Thomas de Toy. Osturant Springbok debut came against Argentina in 1994. True or false?
I think that's true.
Yeah, I think that's
Because you played
true
them.
as well, because- yeah, it is.
Yeah, played in 95. Yeah, true.
Brett,
think
what did
that's
I
true.
tell you about Thomas? This man knows his rugby. The answer is indeed true. And it's crazy to think that that's
He's a
when
machine.
that's when
Yeah,
Os's
he's a
his career started. He went on to become a double world champion, of course, and he played 80 tests in total. Hopefully, some of our props sitting with us today can better that stat. All right, back to team number 3, team in chair. True or false? Francois Lowe played more Springbok tests than Andre Venter.
The gut says no. What does your gut say there?
This is a tough
That
one.
much. I think as well.
All right,
Yeah, we're gonna go with false.
Okay, so you guys have said false. Unfortunately, that is incorrect. It's actually true. Flo played 76 tests for the Springboks before he hung up his boots. Right at the end of the 2019 World Cup, Andre Venter played 66 test matches for South Africa. All right, back to team number 4, Volcolo and Thomas. You guys are on the comeback trail here. Here is your final question. Fly-off Joel Stransky played 44 test matches for South Africa. True or false?
That's also a very specific number, to be honest.
True, but I'm gonna guess. So what do you say, Thomas? What do you think?
I say true. I say true. It's very specific.
Okay, let's go through.
Volko's very tentative. He's like, I don't know if I should change the question. Okay, so you guys said true. Unfortunately, that is incorrect. And it's a bit of a trick question, and I was also surprised by this. Joel Stransky only played 22 tests for the Springboks. So he was a Rugby World Cup winner, but he only played in 22 tests. Of course, who can forget his drop goal that won it back in 1995. All right, guys, it's like the end of the Premier League. It's relegation time. It's time to chop some teams, send them down to the second division. So let's bring up that scoreboard and see where we are and if we need a tiebreaker. Oh, okay. So we don't need a tiebreaker. So we've got a nice joint lead here with Team Yankees and Team De Toy, and we are going to be saying goodbye to team number 3, that's Team Oxen Chair, and Team Volko Low. So 2 front rows leaving us with their fans. Gentlemen, thank you very much for playing with us this afternoon. Good luck this weekend with the test match, and good effort so far. Proceed to make fun of them as they say goodbye. All right, guys. Okay, so we're gonna go into the final round now. We're gonna crown a champion here. It's pretty simple. We've got 3 questions for each team, and there's only gonna be 1 champion. So we're gonna have to see who's really got the brains and who's really got the knowledge of their Springbok history. Okay, so a team in first place. Okay, there is no team in first place, so we're going to start with team number 1 again. Team Yankees, here is your first question. 75 of Osterrand's 80 Springbok tests were as a starter, so he played in the starting lineup. True or false?
Help.
Yeah, there's no call another fan to help you here. You guys have got 10 seconds. True or false? 75 of Os's starts, Springbok tests were as a starter. True or false?
Ronnie, I think it's waar. I think it's true.
All right, the time is about to finish. Ronnie looks like he's in agreement. True is the correct answer. Very, very well done. So there we go. A vital point in the final round. Over to team number 2. The team in second place. Chester Williams was born in Zimbabwe. True or false?
Yes, I've got no idea.
I think that's false because I think no, I don't think that's true. I think he was born in South Africa.
All right. Okay.
Let's go. False.
So Brett has said it's false, and he was born in South Africa, and that is indeed the correct answer. He was born in Paarl,
Well done,
in the Western Cape. Yo, Thomas and Brett, there's some good synergy going there. All right, back to team number 1, Team Yankees and Team Ronnie. Here's your next question. The Springboks played against New Zealand in their first post-isolation test match in 1992. True or false?
I wasn't born yet. Ronnie, please help.
I'm not that old.
Yeah. Ronnie's like, what? Come on, I'm also.
It's all on you. We go with your answer.
All right, your time is about to end. True or false? Okay, you said true as the timer ended. That is the correct answer, right on the buzzer. And the Springboks actually lost 24-27 to the All Blacks in Johannesburg in their return to Test match rugby after isolation. All right, back to Team Thomas and Team Brett. Your next question. The first ever Springbok Test was played on July 30th, 1891 in Port Elizabeth. True or false?
Yes, again, that's a tough one. But again,
It was
very
in Port
specific.
It was in Port Elizabeth, but what was the date?
I've got no
Let's
idea.
go
But
true.
I reckon let's go true. Happy?
Yeah,
All right,
true.
okay, so there you go. Your time is just running out. You guys deliberated a little bit. True is indeed correct. Brett, you went on that little piece of information that you knew was true and you banked it and it was the right call. Very, very good. It's crazy to think that we've been playing 130 years of rugby in South Africa. In fact, it's going to be 130 years on the dot this coming Friday. All right, it is now our third round of questions. It's the last question of this round and then we're going to crown a winner. So back to team number 1, Team Yankees and Team Ronnie. Here is your question. True or false? Skalk Burger never captained the Springboks. True or false?
False.
There we go. All right, so Ronnie's in agreement. Herschel didn't even think twice about that one. He knows his Springbok history, and that is indeed the correct answer. It's false. Skalk Burger captained the Springboks just once against the All Blacks back in 2015. Well done there, Herschel. Get in, man. Yeah. All right, back to team number 2, Team Thomas and Team Brett. Your final question, guys. Here we go. 10 of Ruben Kreer's 36 Bok tests were played against the All Blacks. True or false?
Yes,
Did they play that many games against the All Blacks back then?
Yeah, I
what,
can't
one a
imagine
year?
that. Yeah, I can't imagine that. I
I'm
think
going
false.
with false, but I'll leave it on you. Okay, no.
Okay, so you guys have worked through it. You've chatted a little bit. The sentiment is that it's false. I can tell you that that is incorrect. It's actually true. He did actually play that many. Okay, so now we find out who is crowned a champion. Let's bring up that leaderboard and see who we celebrate with.
My word.
Come on.
All right, it is as I thought. Team number 1, Team Herschel Yankees and Ronnie winning the Bok Trivia with 70 points and coming just in second place, 10 points behind them, Team Thomas du Toit and Team Brett. Gentlemen, well done. Thank you very much for playing.
Well done, Brett.
Unfortunately, you didn't win it today.
Well
and
done,
then
Thomas.
to Team Herschel and Team Ronnie, very, very well done. Ronnie, you're going to be receiving a hamper full of Springbok Lions tour merchandise that includes a cap, a beanie, scarf, a buff, a power bank. MTN will contact you to arrange the delivery of your prizes. And Herschel, we'll see if we can get you a hamper sent to you as well. To our Springboks, thanks so much for joining us today, guys. Very, very good luck this weekend. And we hope you guys can pull it back 1-1. Thank you to all of our Springbok fans for tuning in to MTN Bok Trivia. And remember, if you're with MTN, you can also tackle the trivia. Bok Trivia is a rugby-themed subscription service that awards subscribers with daily rounds of Bok Trivia questions on the web and mobile game. You just go to boktrivia.mtn.co.za. You're going to subscribe for just R3 a day. We'll give you the first day for free. And 1 round of Bok Trivia includes 15 rugby-themed questions. You're going to swipe right for the correct answers, left for the wrong ones. And at the end of each round, your correct answers are converted into points for grand and weekly cash prize draws. So test your rugby trivia and stand a chance to win big, including your share of R1 million in cash. We'll catch you guys next week.
Everywhere you go, MTN.